The winter season is finally here and we are not gonna waste it like those previous years. Before we hop into this video, I want you to get yourself a drink and sit your ass down because this is a serious discussion that is gonna change all of our lives. This time last year, I was literally lazing around and not doing anything because that's what I thought 1st of January was for. Like fixing your life, right? No, wrong. 1st January is for your transformed self. It is for that self of you, which is the best version you could have possibly been ever in those past years. 2025 is going to be the year you change your life, you change your mindset, you change your perceptions, you change everything. We still have a good 30 to 60 days to fix our life before January 1st comes around. And let me tell you, this video is meant for you. I am a strong believer of you will see it if it is meant for you. It will happen in your life if it's meant for you. And this video is exactly that, for you. We are not just gonna make lists and then not use them. No, we are gonna figure out a solution in which these lists that we make are actually useful, are actually helpful, and transform your whole goddamn life. I don't want to hear no, oh my god, but January 1st is so far. We will do it on January 1st. Why do we have to do it now? No, you gotta do it now because when you enter January, you should be disciplined so that you can go on to those resolutions and actually follow them throughout the year. And the time to become disciplined is right now. So let's cut the crap and move forward. First, let's talk about getting into the winter arc. This is the time of the year where most of your friends, families, cousins, blah, 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 are going to be sitting, chilling, sipping probably alcohol and literally being in their room and doing nothing because that's what they feel the winter is for. No, the winters are not just for fun. They're for becoming your best self because it is the hardest to get up and do something during the winters because it's a cozy season. But we are going to prove all of them wrong and be the best version of ourselves. And this whole list is going to help you to get into that. You know, every year I used to come up with 100 things that I want to do every single day, and then I would never follow through with them because obviously who can do 100 things every single day, especially being a woman? I mean, trust me, the amount of hormones changes that we have is insane. So we are not gonna make 100 things that we want to do and then force ourselves to follow that, like the 75 hard challenge. We are gonna come up with 5-6 things that we feel we can do on a daily basis. For example, getting movement in your day, eating healthy, or having 80% healthy and 20% junk, something like that. We are gonna come up with 5 to 6 things that we can do for sure every single day, and we're gonna follow through on that. And if you're extremely disciplined and you finish that list before 2024 ends, first of all, wow, and that is very rare. Second of all, come up with 5 to 6 new things that you want to achieve before the new year, or maybe during January, till January, anything like that. And trust me, this list will help you be disciplined. I'm going to put a picture of my notes app over here. This is a sample list, and some of these things I'm going to use as well, but a few things I'm going to tweak around and come up with my own list. I don't want you to copy this list. I want you to personalize it. It needs to be unique to you or else it will not help. Now we move on to the mission statement. Now, Gauri, what the hell is a mission statement? That makes no sense. Actually, honestly, when I heard of it first, I thought it was some kind of you're going on a mission and you need a statement. You know how there are slogans for every march or any, rally or something they do? That's what I thought this was. And it kind of is. I want you to come up with a very simple statement. Okay, so the mission statement, I actually got it from this one YouTube video that I was watching, and I felt like it was so unique, and I am sharing this before I've tried it, but I feel like it is going to be very helpful because it is a very different thing. And honestly, I have done such similar things, not regarding my manifestation or anything in my journey like that, but other than that, when I want to score, for example, a good percentage in my exams, then I usually go on to that. Anytime I'm getting distracted, I will directly go on to that statement, Gauri, you need 85%. and then back to studies. That is exactly what a mission statement is. That mission statement needs to be read every time you feel unmotivated, every time you wake up, any time of the day. You can read it as many times as you want, and it needs to be something that is so strong that triggers something up here, and you move ahead and do the things that you actually wanted to do. So, for example, if I had to come up with a mission statement, here is what it would be. As I enter my winter arc, I want to be more consistent with my workouts and more consistent with my socials. This mission statement will definitely force me to work out and force me to be more consistent on my socials. I literally sometimes lack while being consistent on socials, and it is just not something that I would advise. You guys can go ahead, write yours in the notes app, or you can just comment it down and we all can like motivate each other. It can be a very fun little comment section thing that we do. This winter doesn't need to necessarily be a very motivational and very all about positivity and all that, how you're so rigid with your stuff. It does not need to be that. This winter can be a time where you try new things. This brings me to my next topic, try new things. You remember how when we were young and we used to go out, this is specifically for those people who have played a lot in their childhood, bahar gali mein jaake ya society mein jaake khelna, that kind. You know how we used to go out, play ye wo, and personally, if I'm talking about me, I used to play basketball, football, badminton, throw ball, literally all those sports. I've played literally anything and everything that is common, swimming, cricket, all of those things. That is how I discovered my love for dance. That is how I discovered my love for badminton. That's how I discovered my love for skating. Like, these are a few things I like to do. And once I went on this trip and I tried pottery over there, and I really found it so interesting. I was so intrigued by it that now I like to do it. See, now I might not do those things very often, but I can do them. I can do them once in a while. I can go ahead to my badminton court and play badminton with a few people, or I can go ahead do a dance workshop. I can tell my friends, okay, you know what, let's book a basketball court for like a few hours and let's go play basketball, let's go play football, let's go play cricket. You can just get a group and go. Now I don't really have a group, so I would ask people who would like to go unke knowns mein, and then we go. But if you have a group, that is, trust me, even better. There are a few things that you could do. You could go on a walk. For example, in Mumbai, if I had to do something interesting, I would probably go to Marine Drive in the morning for a walk, and I would chill by the beach or go have gola or have breakfast at Pizza by the Bay. These are the kind of things I would love to do, and you can do that too. You can honestly find something that is very interesting to do or very pleasing and calming to do in your city and do that. For example, in Mumbai, we also have Sanjay Gandhi National Park, which is literally the best place to go on a hike or to go just walk in nature. These are the kind of things I personally love to do, and this is what I'm going to suggest as well. Try to do things that keep you off your phone, not trying new video games or trying a new PS ka game. No, you need to get out of that room and get out of that house and actually do something and not just be on your phone. In fact, I even want to cross off reading a book. It needs to be physical, it needs to be interesting, it needs to be you getting out of the house and doing it. Don't tell me you want to go out of the house, go to a cafe and read a book. No, you got to do something that you rarely do or you've never done. I mean, come on, that is exactly what is going to make this winter arc think even more exciting and interesting. Coming on to my next topic, it is a habit tracker. Now, habit trackers are something I personally don't use a lot, but I've heard it's very motivational for a lot of people. So I just wanted to recommend it here. I mean, you could try it. If it works out for you, very well. If it doesn't, there are a lot of other things that will work out for us. But a habit tracker is basically you have a list of habits on a page and you gotta take them out every single day. So, for example, you can make that page and just have those habits Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And these habits need to be consistent. So these need to be done every single day. So if you've done it today, you tick it. If you've done it, like whatever it was, if it's 5, 6 things you've done it, you just tick it off. Now, what I personally do is I have a that girl routine checklist. Okay, this is the checklist I am talking about. I have actually spoken about it in a previous video. And I absolutely love it. I use it very often. I'm not a person who can write or check things off very often, but I use it as much as I possibly can. But trust me, it is so aesthetic. It definitely helps. For me personally, I need things to be cute in order to help me, which is very dumb, and it is basically illogical, but this helped. It has a checklist. For example, make your bed, take healthy shots, skincare, healthy meals, go for a walk, clean house, clean my desk, do a face mask, call a friend, try a new restaurant. And it there are like a lot more. These are just a few random I gave out. And then there are these three columns in the last which are empty, so you can fill in whatever you want to do or you have done that you feel like is not there here but it is really good. You can just put it there and tick it, and it feels so good to tick off these things. It also has how many hours of sleep if you've had. So it starts from 3 and ranges till 8. If you've had more than 8 hours, you can just add a plus sign over there. It also has water balance, 3 to 8 glasses again. Minimum 3 should be there in your everyday routine. It is very essential. That is the only way you will be healthy and your skin will work properly. It also has what kind of exercises you've done. So cardio, weight, rest day, yoga, stretch, and meditation. You can tick off anything, and when you order this checklist, you can even tell him to like switch this up. Basically, my dad is making these checklists and they're very cheap. So I've just made it, and if you're interested at all, no pressure. My dad's Instagram will be linked below. You can just DM him and ask him for the That Girl Routine checklist, and he will provide you the rates, and you can go back and forth with him. He will help you out with everything. Next is embrace the winters. Now, the winter season is usually to lay back, enjoy, have a drink or two, or just go out partying with your friends. But it is the hardest to wake up during. Trust me, even I have a hard time waking up during winters. It literally takes me a good 20 to 25 minutes to get out of my bed. Varna, in summers, I'm out like this, and that is just not the vibe with winters. It takes me so long to get out of bed. Okay, my AC is on and I'm feeling a little cold. So this is the time where people usually lay back, don't get out of bed, wake up at like 10:30. But that is not the case with us. We are going to transform during this winter. We are going to be the best self ever. I need you to leave that bed, get out, go into the shower, brush your teeth, and start your goddamn day. If you're in bed, you're just gonna be like the other normal people, and we don't want that. We want you to be different. In this video, I just want to portray how important it is to be a better version of yourself, how important it is to literally take care of yourself and not lay back during the winters or just be like, okay, I'll do it during January 1st or January ka mahina. No, we need to change, we need to evolve, and we need to get out of bed. I know that is the hardest part. Trust me, I have been there. I am literally struggling, but I do it every single day. I am up before 9. So earlier I used to wake up at like 12, and then I forced myself to fix this whole sleeping schedule. So no matter what time I sleep, I always wake up before 9. However I do it, I literally sometimes drag myself out of bed. I use my phone to wake myself up, but I prefer not to. But that's just on the days when I've slept very late and then I want to wake up. Exactly what I'm saying is embrace these winters, use it to literally bring out a version nobody has ever seen of you. Something that is so different, something that is so unique that nobody believed you could do it. The next is clean your space. By clean your space, it could be your whole room, it could be your cupboard, it could be your study table, it could be your bookshelf, it could literally be anything. The room needs to be tidy, and it should not look like somebody came and raided the place, because that is literally what my room looks like a lot of times. Now, being honest over here, a lot of times I don't want to clean my room. I just want to lay back and chill, and that is fine for a day or two, max 3 days. But uske baad, I will force myself. So what happens with me is that my whole room is a mess. यहाँ पे पूरे कपड़े पड़े हैं, वहाँ पूरा मेकअप ऐसा निकला हुआ है, पूरा जो कबर्ड है उसके कपड़े बाहर निकले हुए हैं, मेरा पूरा बेड मेस्ड अप है, मेरे जो ये सॉफ्ट टॉयज है ये वहाँ गिरे हुए हैं. Something like that is going on in my room, and 1 or 2 days I will jhelofy it. I'm just like, nahi mane, nahi mane, nahi mane. Then there will be this one day, oh my god, that day is like the worst day of all. I will start tidying up. I will tidy up to a place where everyone in my house is like, how did you do that so quick? Because after that point, I get so frustrated, I will clean it. Now, being honest over here, I'm not a person who wants to clean all the time. I want to keep the space clean 24/7. Yeah, that's not me. And I can't be that person. But what I can do is try to keep it a little cleaner than it is. So, for example, usually I have clothes all over this bed, but I knew that I have to shoot a video, so I folded them up, put them back inside, and then I also know that the study table wala space, it gets very crowded. So what I did was, मेरा जो पूरा मेकअप का सामान था उसको मैंने एक ड्रॉर में डाला, वो पूरा पेंटिंग वेंटिंग का सामान बीच वाले ड्रॉर में डाला, एंड लेफ्ट साइड वाले ड्रॉर में आई हैव स्किन केयर का स्टफ, एंड दैट एक्चुअली हेल्प्ड अ लॉट विद क्लियरिंग अप माई स्पेस. नाउ इफ यू टेल मी, but we've already cleaned because Diwali aa rahi hai, bro. Understandable. You know what you can do? You can actually थोड़ी चीजें और इंटरेस्टिंग बना सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू वॉन्ट योर रूम टू लुक मोर लाइवली, यू कैन ऐड छोटे छोटे वो इतने इतने कैनवसेस आते हैं ना, उनके ऊपर 3 पेंटिंग करके आप ऐसे लगा सकते हो, ऐसे लगा सकते हो, फेरी लाइट्स लगा सकते हो अपने रूम में. जस्ट मेक योर स्पेस more livable, more interesting, more aesthetic, anything. Make your space a place where it is safe. You are sacred. You are literally the master of it all type of person. That is what your space should be. It should be as pretty as you. The next point is creating a vision for yourself. Your life is going to be very messed up if you don't have a vision for yourself. What I mean by vision for yourself? Vision for yourself, matlab, you know कि आप आगे कहाँ जा रहे हो. For example, for me, I know कि मुझे एक स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट ऑफ सब्सक्राइबर्स हिट करना है ऑन यूट्यूब, एंड मुझे एक स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट ऑफ फॉलोअर्स हिट करना है ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, एंड मुझे एक स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट ऑफ इनकम जनरेट करनी है, एंड मुझे अपना बेस्ट सेल्फ बनना है. दैट इज माई विजन फॉर माई सेल्फ बिफोर 2025. दिस इज माई आइडिया. एंड हाँ, ऑल्सो गाड़ी सीखनी है. तो दिस इज माई आइडिया कि दिस ऑल दिस आई वांट टू डू. ठीक है. नाउ व्हेन आई sit down and someone asks me, bro, what are your plans? What is your New Year's resolution? First of all, my answer is going to be, I don't believe in New Year's resolution. Because if I'm not disciplined before New Year's, it ain't going to help. Then, if you ask me for my New Year's resolution, it is probably going to be like a bunch of things. But there are a lot of things I'm going to do before New Year's, and these are those things. I want to be the best version of myself that anyone has ever seen before 2025 starts. I have literally been slacking back on exercises. I have been slacking back on having a healthy diet. I've literally been eating the most unhealthy stuff. And I'm trying to change that slowly but surely. That's what I want you to do. It might take time. It might take you a lot of efforts to be that version, to be that person. But you gotta do it for you, not for anyone else. You are literally the most closest person to you, because only you know what you think, what you feel, how you react to situations. And doing all this is going to help you become a version that is more clearer and that has a better mindset, because that is how life works. You cannot just walk around life being like, dekha jayega. Okay, you need to take control of your life. So when you create a vision for yourself, you're taking control into your hands instead of letting life take control of you. No, it is basically like you're in a toxic relation. You're letting that person take control of you just because you don't want to take control of yourself. How dumb does that sound? Tell me. बहुत dumb. Exactly. So take back control. Start everything. Start slowly या फिर start quick, whatever works best for you. For me, it works starting slowly, एक step करके. That's what I want you to do. Get a vision in here and start. Next is manifest. Now, I want you guys to know that I am a big believer in manifestation. If you guys have been following me for quite some time, you already know this, how much I believe manifestation can help, positivity can help. Like, you know it. I have been creating videos related to manifestation, how it has helped me. I have told so many stories, and a lot of you guys still don't believe in it. So, first of all, I wouldn't do something if I didn't 100% believe that it helps, right? Obviously, would I want to spoil my life? No. Exactly. See, sometimes you guys will have something in your life that you wanted to manifest. So let's take example of one of my friends. She wanted to manifest a Segway. This is back in like 2018, 2019, when Segways were a total hot chick thing. Yeah. And she wanted a Segway very badly. And I asked her, what did you manifest? Because she told me I manifested something earlier. So she said, I manifested a Segway, but then I never got it. I was like, is there anything else that you manifested and you got during the same time? And then she's like, now that you asked me this, it just clicked. I got an iPhone 8. And उस time पे iPhone 8 was literally the newest version. ऐसा कुछ तो scene था. And she was shocked because I'm telling you, a lot of times God has other plans for you. It might take time, and even I have things that I get frustrated about, but you need to believe in the highest power that this universe has seen, the God you believe in so much. You need to believe that He has something in store for you. He is not just letting you wander about. So start manifesting what you want, start thinking and imagining the life that you want to live, start writing it down. Oh, also, I'll give you guys like an amazing exercise to do. So this is something I tried and I honestly loved. I saw this from some reel and I was shocked when I tried it. It filled me with happiness and positivity, and I want you guys to try it too, because here I don't gatekeep. So, what I did first of all, you need to make a list of your goals. I have said this in some other vlog, but I'm going to say it again because this vlog is specially meant for the kind of people who want to change themselves. So, I think it will help more over here. Basically, you need to come up with a ton of goals that you have. For example, for me, I want a pink Porsche and I want to own a certain brand, like a lot of things from that brand, and all of those things, anything materialistic, write it down. You can make a whole list of it and then go to Chat GPT. It's literally free. Go to Chat GPT and type in, I am listing you my goals and aspirations. Make a day in my life as my future self. And then put a colon and put in all your goals and aspirations and hit enter. It will literally give you a day in your life which your future self is gonna be living. And the feeling you get when you read that is insane. People are hating on Chat GPT, but if you use it the right way, it is literally the most amazing thing ever. If you want, you can even go ahead and write me a list of daily routines. It is going to do that. It will come up with a list of daily routines that will help you reach that goal that you want. So you're supposed to write, give me a daily routine which is going to help me be my future self, and it will give you like a whole ass daily routine with how much it's going to change in a month, within a week, and within something like that. ऐसे बहुत सब चीजें हैं, 6 महीने ऐसा कुछ है. And I did it, and literally let me tell you, it is very long to read, but the minute I read it, I was filled with happiness, positivity. I cried. I was that happy that I cried. Trust me, you guys, you have to try it out. Speaking about manifestation and positivity brings me to my next point, embodying your future self. Now, that sounds very sophisticated and very hard to understand, but it really is not. It is literally the most easiest thing. It really helps you to get into that frequency which is going to help you manifest things. I do this a lot. Trust me, this is tried and tested. And it will also help you achieve the winter arc and that hot version of yourself, the hot girl winter. Oh my god, this should be a hot girl winter summer. Summer? This should be a hot girl winter video. Oh my god, that is insane, Gauri. You are a genius. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to feel as though you are the future self that you want to be. For example, I want to be a millionaire. I will start feeling as if I am a millionaire. I literally earn lakhs of rupees a month. I am a millionaire. Now, how would you feel if you were earning lakhs of rupees, riding in your dream car, and going to places you've always wanted to go to? Amazing, right? You would feel so positive, so happy, and so lifted, right? Because that's what the younger version of you would have wanted. That is exactly your goal, and you've reached it. It is amazing. That feeling is literally amazing. You got to embody that into yourself right now. You got to start feeling the way you would feel in the next 1 or 2 years right now, because that is exactly what's going to help you to get where you want to be. What you do in when you embody your future self, how do you do it? Sochna is very difficult, but doing it physically is easier. So here are a few things that I would do if I had to embody my future self. I would start with grooming myself better. So when you groom yourself better, you feel better and your mind becomes clearer and happier just because you are happier. You gotta start dressing and start behaving as if that person that you want to be, you are. Like, for example, if I want to be a millionaire, how would I dress? I would dress in timeless clothing. I would put good perfumes that are very normal and very elegant in scents. It doesn't need to be a branded perfume. It could literally be a normal perfume, but it smells as if you are a very elegant person. Start grooming yourself that way. Start behaving as if you are. So if I am an elegant person, would I go to like a house party where they're dancing to like very loud music? No, I won't. This is just an example I'm giving you. This is not me. I'm just giving an example. Those are the kind of things you need to start doing. You need to start behaving as if you are that person. You need to start acting like it. You need to start talking to people like you are that person. For example, if you are rude right now, would a person who is a millionaire and has literally everything be rude, or would he give people back? Would he give charity? Take example of Ratan Tata. May his soul rest in peace. That guy has done so much for India and for this world. Genius guy overall. He had literally everything he wanted, and he gave back to society. He helped society, because that is what people with a golden heart do. That guy was literally born with it, and that's what I want you to do. You need to give back to the society. You need to give back to the world. It is very necessary to keep you grounded, keep you happier. It helps. You can literally go to a orphanage and talk to those children. If you can't go and give money, or if you can't go and give clothes or books or whatever, you can just go talk to them. You can teach them. There are a lot of things you can do. These are the kind of things that are going to help you pull your goals further. And trust me, it helps. I have done it when I was a child, and I am literally living my dream life right now. A lot of things have happened that I never would have dreamed, or I didn't even think would happen, and they did. So start doing that, guys. It really helps. Next thing is use the best out of your space. A lot of you guys might not like what I'm gonna say. You need to stop cribbing. You need to stop being so negative all the time. You need to figure out a way to solve those problems and not crib about them. For example, if you have a room that you're sharing with a family member, instead of cribbing about it, you can literally work out a time schedule with that member that, okay, listen, I want to work out, so can I just get 1 hour in this room? Or you can wake up early, go to the gym niche, or you can go to the park, you can go anywhere and work out. Stop cribbing. That's my basic idea. There are a lot of ways to do things instead of taking them in a negative way. Okay, this was a very long video according to me, because I've been speaking for what? I have been speaking for like almost 45 minutes. Damn, this is gonna be a damn hard video to cut. Okay, I really hope you guys like this video. I enjoyed making it. I was thinking about making this for literally so long, and I finally came through on that. I'm excited for this video to be seen by everyone, because it is a very unique video, and I don't usually make a lot of videos like this. But I know a lot of you guys commented on my previous video, 18 things I learned at 18 wala. A lot of you guys commented saying this is a very underrated video, it needs to be more out there. I felt so grateful and I felt so happy. I just felt like if you guys were enjoying my videos, I want to give more of these. So comment down if you want more video podcasts. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys so much. And I'm so grateful that you watched this video till the end, because trust me, if you did, you are definitely gonna be some place that you wanted to be. And this video is gonna help you get the positivity back into your life, or at least I hope so. Okay, yeah, I'm done with yapping. I'm literally a yapping queen at this point. The way I talk is insane. I talk so much. Okay, I love you guys so much, and you guys are the best always and forever. Bye.